The party, making their way into the western waste, the sprawling expanse of desert that spans the central area of Thessos, encountered several different environs and creatures in their progress north towards Amaraldo. It culminated in an encounter with a group of reavers and the prisoners they had taken. Working with the experienced adventurer Edward Blake, they were able to rescue two individuals who had been taken prisoner by these reavers and managed to kill them without any losses. As you guys catch your breath, having scavenged what you could from these reaver corpses and caught your breath for a moment, that is where we're going to pick up.
How many more days is it until we get to where we need to go?
You are on the third day of a 4-day trip.
Okay, well. It's like halfway through the day, right?
Thereabouts.
This day?
Kind of like 11. You can see you have the two prisoners that you recover who are just kind of like shaken but like kind of recovering and are like infrequently just sobbing. But are trying to like hold their shit together.
Has someone cut off their bounds yet?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You guys aren't fucking psychopaths.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna cut them off and rebound them.
Exposure therapy.
No, last time was for torture. This time's for pleasure.
I fucking hate you.
That's a medium-sized yikes. But if you guys don't have any kind of RP stuff you'd like to do, then I do need somebody to roll me a D100.
Oh god, right.
Which, by the way, speaking of, there is some music that I can get going.
Got it. Oh, Raiders technically popped before mine. So Raider first.
3D dice taking
technically
forever to come
is all that matters, baby.
And hey, 30 is... we know high is potentially bad.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, too low is potentially quite bad as well. And in the middle is also potentially quite bad. So just don't roll.
So what's good?
Just roll.
I don't know. Once in a while, there's some encounter. I mean, you guys rolled several like oases. Those are the good ones.
One right out.
I'm gonna put this up for you. Would you roll 30?
Mm-hmm.
As you guys travel, who's taking the lead here? It was who rolled that D100?
It was me.
Okay, why don't you roll me a perception check?
Oh boy, I'm not proficient in that.
You know, you can always get lucky. You did not get lucky. You guys find yourselves kind of walking down a ravine. And as the day is getting hotter, you kind of find yourself sweating and focusing on the sensation of the sun on your skin and the sweat dripping down your back. And because of that, it somewhat goes beyond the notice of your distracted mind. The dull rumbling that is approaching you. And so you guys are caught off guard as a wall of buffalo goes stampeding around the corner of this ravine you're traveling down, headed straight towards you all.
Oh shit.
These just wall of muscle and horn and like heavy knotted deep brown fur as these stampede of buffalo rushes towards you. I need all of you to make dexterity saves.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that through. I should have clicked something else. Sorry.
You just sanctuary yourself. in a bubble.
Sanctuary. I mean, it could work.
Oh no.
I was trying to click on something else to check what it was.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh no.
Bada bing. Bada
Ooh.
Oh, spec.
I do need one from you, Blue. Oh, I did get
I
one.
did
My
one.
bad. My bad. My
I have
bad.
18.
You did under your name and not your character. So
Sorry. I'll switch that.
No worries. As everybody flips it over. Seeing this, Mercy, you immediately like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here, and you leap up onto a wall and start clambering up with your Volk mobility.
Go Coolers.
As you look down at the rest of the party, you can see that Icky is actually clinging directly to your lower back, hanging from your cloak. But further past that, you see Simon managed to climb up a little bit as the buffalo wash over this canyon, but that's about it. As Jun, Hyacinth, and Spec both get bombarded by this just wall of buffalo. All of you take 1 point of piercing damage as just horn and huff and like just the weight of buffalo slam into you guys. Yeah, if you guys would like to, you could repeat that save. Chance, you're muted.
It's not picking me up, but I was making a crying sound.
I do need one from you, Terry.
Do I have to? I just accept the damage that I've done.
Yes, you do.
I
Deanne,
accept.
just to get a mind of the space we're in, have we like gotten on top of a small like? Are we
It's
just
like you were in like a
hanging on the
ravine,
side
and
of
there's
a-
just like it's acting as like a channel that all this stampede of buffalo is just rumbling down. You can see most of you managed to clamber up, and including now Jun, who managed to grab a handhold. But you can see these buffalo are just rolling down on the party now. Another 1 point of bludgeoning damage to those of you still trapped in their Spec and Hyacinth. What are you guys doing?
How wide is this stampede? Like, how long would it keep going?
How wide is it? Are you
Yeah.
you mean how like long it is? How long it's going? It looks like it could go for several minutes. There's literally well over 100 buffalo in this stampede that's just like rumbling down the ravine.
If we've managed to
Your car
like
alarm
get
is going off, by the way.
like to the top of the ravine, or I assume we managed to scramble up to the top and we're above the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Mercy did spend his last silver on a length of rope.
Okay, who were you throwing that rope to?
Mercy's not quite sure how easy it is to repair Spec, but maybe easier than it. Man, it's hard to take a guess there. Probably Hyacinth first, because if all else fails, she's a healer. I don't know if you can heal a robot. You could try.
Okay. Alright, well, in that case, Spec and Hyacinth, the two of you can repeat that dexterity save. And Hyacinth, you can do so at advantage as Mercy throws down a rope for you to grab a hold of.
Oh, bless, thank you. Oh, I just realized I've been doing it advantage this whole time. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hasn't helped yet, but maybe this time.
There you go. As you manage to clamber your way out with the help of a rope, managing to clamber up this crumbly sandstone wall as you climb your way out of the ravine. Spec, you manage to almost get your way out, but then there's a and you slam back into the ground, cratering out. Chooch? John? I think he's not on the...
Baby, come back.
The buffalo got him.
You can't blame
What's
it
back?
all on
He's currently
me.
dead.
He
Did he
died.
say something about a car alarm going off?
Yes, he did.
So he might be checking on
Is
that.
your
Yeah, I
car
gave him
freaking out again, Jake?
Well, good news
Did you
is
put your
Spec
car
is
through
getting
the
the
car?
rope next.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think my mom is gonna. I think my mom is gonna force me to eat dinner in a little bit. So
Have you eaten today?
yes.
I don't like that, Maggie. Have you eaten today?
No, that was a yes to the
Yeah.
liar.
John?
Oh, I have.
Have you had water?
Yeah.
Drink
Yes,
more
you
water,
did.
you
Do you mean
liar.
like
slut!
actual food or like a protein shake?
Hey, Chu, you there, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't appreciate your
Maggie,
silence, Maggie.
Your
Chu,
body clearly needs sustenance to heal.
you take 2 points
What
of
do you-
bludgeoning damage, Chooch, as you make most of the way up, and then you slip and slam into you.
Ah.
Alright, Mercy will now throw the rope down to Spec and really brace because they've seen how heavy Spec is.
Yes, as a number of people actually gather around to help you,
Yeah.
and now most of you have
Yeah.
made it up to the top. Spec, make a dexterity save with advantage.
Yeah.
Hey.
20 will do it as you manage to finally work your way, and like everybody, like the little party's being like pulled towards the edge, sliding across the ground with your weight. But they manage to slowly, steadily lift you.
Hey, meat.
What's up, bud?
At the ass end of the stampede, can I try to like jump down and spear one?
Okay, interesting.
Bold.
I will say, roll an attack roll. Yes, you can. Roll damage. Jesus.
Plunging attack is the most reliable move in the game.
And I'll say, because it is a 20-foot drop, roll 2d6.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat something, I guess.
Okay.
A second d6. There you go. So you do take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As you drop, slam into the back of it, you feel your head just snap against the side of this, but your spear fully fucking drives through it as it takes the same amount of damage. As the buffalo takes 17 points of damage and immediately slams into the ground, dead, as you spear straight through its heart.
Ooh, he's going to be feeling that one.
As you guys kind of catch your breath, you hear the stampeding buffalo thundering into the distance. You see a number of these dusky-skinned individuals wearing hides and loose-fitting clothes kind of
You idiot.
around the edge encircle you all. And you hear a voice say, "Non et toi, fils l'air."
Language check.
What languages do you all speak?
Common and Infernal are probably going to be the ones that matter.
Cursing only.
Nobody here recognizes that language.
As Edward.
I'll say Edward does not. Cybin, I'll say Cybin, Cybin and Hyacinth, the two of you can make insight checks if you'd like.
Yep. No.
Oh no.
Hey, thank you.
And the other
So
side.
Cybin, you are just distracted from like just the chaos of which has happened. Hyacinth, you managed to like kind of focus things in on what this person is saying, and although you don't understand the actual meaning of the words, you get this sense of just reading their body language of like apology, of like trying to like apologize for sending a stampede of buffalo your way. No more fire. No more fire.
Hold on, sorry, I'm taking medicine.
Anyone?
I'm gonna get on my knees and put my hands behind my head.
Shakusa? No, ne shakusa, dabei. They like begin to proffer these like black lumps to you guys.
Hyacinth's kind of gonna look to the rest of the group and just kind of like, you know, wait, hold on. Fluffy, is your character, did you say he was on his knees?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just making sure. Hyacinth's gonna walk over there and kind of, like, not drag him up, but kind of drag him up. And it's like, there's no need for that. And then she's gonna turn to the group and kind of like reject whatever clumps they're offering. Like, and there's no need for that either. Thank you.
Sequoia Mela.
What are the clumps?
Roll perception check.
Can I roll one too?
100%.
Okay.
You can roll one. Jesus Christ, Fluffy.
Hey.
Good start, Cybin.
You in
Good
threes,
start.
baby. Terry is on. You're like anti-Terry. Hyacinth.
I have the brain cell this round.
You recognize these to be buffalo hides that they seem to be trying to offer to you in an apology.
Oh. As much as I want those hides, Hyacinth's still gonna kind of reject them and kind of convey through body language that this is all a misunderstanding and for them not to worry.
And they kind of like do this like strangely ornate for such a roughly dressed individual's bow to you, and then they continue past you all. And now that you see them, you realize there's like 10 or 12 people as they push past you and follow after the buffalo. Leaving you all kind of in silence. But you do have the one buffalo you slew, John.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, can I just like start carving this thing up?
We're gonna skin this bitch.
You can certainly try. Who is taking part in skinning this creature?
I will help.
Cybin.
Okay, because it is a large creature, there are 2 checks in skinning this creature.
Okay. Is it survival?
So who's taking the lead?
Sai is. Like, this is meat, this is good meat, and this is food, this is hide, this is a lot.
This is money.
Yeah,
Do you want guidance?
Buffaloes are big bitches.
sure.
There you go. There's your
Okay.
guidance.
As you guys kind of work together, with the help of John, Cybin, I need you to make a check real quick. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I need you to make me a survival check at advantage. with guidance.
You also have a health die. You're the one
No, I
person
don't.
in
I
the party.
burned it. I burned it last
Oh.
session
Oh,
Mhm.
on my stealth check to not get caught by the Reavers.
To not
Ah,
fucking
right, a
die.
good place to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making the first of
17.
the 2 checks required to fully harvest this creature.
That's pretty solid.
One second, I need a calculator real quick.
No. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to carry all of this, guys.
I mean,
I
yeah,
got you,
it's gonna
homie.
be heavy, but it's not.
I will tell you right now.
It's a good thing Mercy is a strong boy.
You managed to
Party
pull
match.
harvest buffalo an amount of buffalo hide equal to that weighs 25 pounds and is worth 1 gold and 25 copper. I mean, not 1 gold, 1 silver and 25.
Oh.
copper.
Don't do that.
Oh, my bad.
Man, we heard like the cash register opening
Cha-ching!
sound. It's like-
Sorry, guys, that's on me.
I was like,
It is
oh,
25
shit.
pounds. However, there's that you only managed to harvest half of this creature. So if one of you guys would like to harvest the other half,
I'll help again.
Do I have space in my bag even?
More help and guidance. Whoa.
Nobody else wants to. I'll harvest the other half too.
does nobody else want to?
Sai seems to have a handle on it. Go for it, Dreamland.
Okay. Make me
That just-
a survival check
And-
at advantage if John is
Can I
helping
get
you.
some guidance with again?
Yeah.
Yay!
There you go. Guidance for everybody.
What?
Oh, there's a 1 in 400.
Maybe he doesn't have a handle on it.
Can
Roll
I-
that d4.
Just like
I mean, roll a d4. If you get above a 10, it's not completely abysmal.
You just the exhaustion weighing on you. Do not pull shit out of the back half of this buffalo.
should I just like stop playing tonight? Should I just be
Nah,
like,
nah,
"Bye,
you're getting
guys."
all the ugly out.
Fuck. Oh my
Hyat's gonna pat him on the head. It's like, there, buddy.
By the way, those I've actually messed up. Those buffalo parts you harvested only weigh 12.5 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much do they, how much are they worth again?
I believe it was
One silver.
1 silver and 25 copper.
I can carry that.
Well, you're looking a little woozy there. Perhaps you should take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
I was like, so I guess does double natty ones mean I can't harvest meat to make steak with later?
I'll give you a hard negatory on that one, Ghost Rider.
Okay. Because that's all I really wanted. I didn't care about the hide. I wanted good meat. But okay.
I'm sorry.
Damn, Snorlax, I got dropped down to 1 HP for this.
Are you that low on HP?
You do have your second wind,
Probably.
Fluffy, if you want to use
Did you get
it.
that at level 1? I thought that was level 2.
That's level
No,
1.
that-
Action Surge is level
Accent
2.
Surge is level 2. Yeah.
Do you want to use your second wind, Fluffy?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Roll a d10 and add 1. Jesus, yeah, you're full health.
And you're at
Fuck
full.
off.
He's balancing out the
This
ones
is
you all
Elling
rolled.
thing.
As he literally
Awesome.
flexes so hard that his wounds completely heal.
He flexes, and you just hear something in his neck pop back into place.
Yeah, like he flexes a disc back in.
But
Oh god.
you guys are left to once more having scavenged over the corpse of this buffalo, you guys are left once more to travel forward, and I need to find out who would like to roll me a D100.
I want to.
Okay, go for it, Bill.
Not me, because I'm gonna roll a fucking.
I don't know what
2.
I missed, but yo, what up?
You missed a lot.
50.
50. I think.
We're fucked.
You missed me being the 1 in 400 double ones.
Lovely.
Triple ones, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
one sec. I need to go use the restroom, and then I'll be back real quick.
Man,
Yeah. Oh, you broke the
Only-
seal, Chief. Shouldn't have did that.
You're breaking up, Logan.
Oh.
I don't know
Is
if
it
it's
my-
me, but
Is it my internet or my microphone?
you
it's your internet.
Gobbledygook.
I think it's your
Oh.
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, cuts out.
The little bar on the left is doing a happy dance between like 40 ping and
Between, like-
5,000.
Oh yeah. Gotta love the good old 5,000 ping, don't you?
Yeah,
The
it goes from,
higher,
like,
the better.
yeah, it goes from like 40 to 5,000 to back to 40. It's great.
Yeah, golf rules. The higher, the better, right?
That's not golf rules.
That's the joke.
Oh.
Can't tell said Ian jokes this campaign. He's not the smart one.
Yeah. Nah, it's not like I can run an Ethernet cable from my router to my computer either, because it'd be like 100 feet long. You have to bore a hole up through the ceiling into the attic and go all the way across the attic and down, and like, that ain't worth it.
I did that when I was
People don't.
system linking for Halo 2.
Oh, God.
I just had this 100-foot Ethernet cable lying on my staircase to my basement.
Okay.
Well, it's either that or like go bore into the floor, go into the crawl space, and go around. But that's even worse.
I am not doing that, Chief.
Nope.
Too much work.
Yeah, it's a solid negatory from me.
Solid negatory Ghost Rider. Okay, so as you guys push through the western waste, this dusty landscape of hard stony red ridges rising up and scrabbly grass punctuated by the occasional cactus in mid-bloom of like vibrant purple flowers. You guys round a corner between one of these stone uprisings and come across a horrifying sight. You can see stacked neatly almost in a squared off mound a number of desiccated corpses.
Ooh.
Anyone else around?
You see nobody.
Is there any indication of what might have done this?
Roll a investigation check.
No, I'm so bad at these.
I am happy
I'll
to
help.
roll my own.
You can roll
just
one
wanna
as
do
well,
it?
or you can roll one with advantage.
Roll one as well, Fluffy, because like,
Okay, I got you.
Yes.
ah,
I mean, okay. Yeah, okay.
As you look around, you can, as the two you kind of begin to investigate and get closer and kind of look around and look around the ground, you can see the definite signs of some kind of small combat, some kind of small scuffle between with these people and whatever wipes them out. But as you draw closer to the mound, you begin to hear noises, gentle whispers caressing
Nope.
your ear.
fuck that. I'm leaving.
What do you guys do?
Turning around and leaving. Mm-mm.
What about you, John?
I guess I'll draw a little bit closer.
Okay, roll perception check.
peepers.
I'm gonna PM you something real quick.
Take 70 psychic damage. Hey. Hey, DM. I'm not going to take a gander at that, but, you sure sent that to me.
Yeah, 100% did. That's a bad on my part. Look, alcohol is a heck of a drug, but it's best used in moderation. Fluffy,
Which
that
you
much
have
should have come to
none.
you. Oh, listen to you fucking talk.
What do you mean? I don't really drink. Thank
I'm
you.
not talking about drinking, I'm talking about moderation.
She has
I have
plenty of it.
mono.
How dare you in front of me?
She has no
Rude.
moderation for you.
I have none for Terry.
But yeah, Fluffy, I PM'd you what you saw.
Okay. I'm gonna go back up to Simon.
hmm
You think you could do that flame stuff from your hand again?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna gather up a little bit of brush and set this bitch ablaze.
Okay.
Wait, why are we burning bodies?
So yeah, where are we burning bodies?
He's like, what?
You
Good luck
gather
now.
up some dry brush and throw it onto the pie. And you hear a, ah! Fuck! Shit! As the fire begins to curl up around the pile. At Simon's incantation. You see a dusty-skinned imp, very familiar to those of you who fought them, creatures like this previously, begin to flee away from the pile.
Yeah, I don't think so, homie.
Ah,
I
shit!
think
As
so,
he dodges
homie.
out of the way, your spirit goes skittering past him. He's
Well, it's
flapping
time
away.
to ponder if... For people that have not fought imps before, is there any chance to know what the fuck that is?
For you, no.
No. What in the... What is that, and why were you trying to set on fire?
Wasn't it the same creature that we fought like a day ago?
Yeah. The dust creatures.
Oh, it's...
I said imp-like, not imp, my
Oh,
friend.
imp.
Pay attention to
I
the
see.
DM's words.
Oh, well, words are important. No. Oh. Another one of those. Hmm.
You don't suppose they left anything on the bodies, do you?
You gonna desecrate the dead?
Didn't you take someone's dead shoes earlier?
Correction. I took their coin from their dead shoes.
You still took something from the dead. Don't get all holy with me.
Listen, who wants to roll the investigation check?
I will.
Losing it because of your voice, right?
I know.
I'm dying! I'm dying!
I'm like, Iggy, are you okay? Your voice is
fine.
blowing out.
You find
yeah,
nothing,
I guess.
Iggy.
You gotta figure. Turns out Iggy's just allergic to the cactus bloom she picked.
Yeah.
She's got like half her face is all swollen up.
Like her fingers are like kind of swollen, and her she's just like, yeah, I think I had a reaction to the cactus blooms. I don't know.
I can't feel my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess now that it's seems to be clear, Mercy's going to try to determine if cause of death was those weird dust creatures.
Okay, roll a medicine check. No, it does not appear it was those creatures based on the attack capability. These people seem to have been killed with firearms.
Oh, this wasn't those dust creatures. These people were shot.
We're bandits.
Quite possibly. Something to be on the lookout for, I suppose.
Is there like any identifying mark on these things, on these people? Like,
Roll an investigation check.
Mercy will also do so if Simon brings it up.
You can help him make an investigation check
Okay.
if you'd like. Snorlax.
I
8.
Hey!
Okay. No.
That's better than 7.
Yep.
You do not happen upon any kind of identifying
Okay.
materials on them.
Well, I mean, are there like any rocks or holes nearby that, like, you know?
Well, they are catching on fire at the moment as you did start a fire on them as they slowly begin to light up in a pyre of desiccated flesh.
That's gonna stink soon. We gotta go. Oops.
As you guys begin pushing forwards, the heat of the day upon you. I need all of you to roll 2d20s.
Okay.
I did it again.
Hyacinth fucking... Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You might balance out the 1 and the 2, honestly.
I'm sorry.
Spec.
I don't mean to
No,
take
that's good
control.
stuff. That's good
No,
stuff.
Spec.
this is...
As the
That's good
sun's
stuff.
heat beats down upon you, your servos begin to slightly overheat. I do need you to make a Constitution save.
Ooh, nice.
And despite their overheating nature, the elegance of your tyrant manufacturing that functions within you manages to bypass this heating and resist the overheating that might have come upon you.
He kicks on the cooling gel.
Cool, motherfucker.
Cool as a cat, motherfucker. But soon the sun is headed beneath the horizon as night begins to fall upon you all. Who here is looking for a place for you guys to rest this evening?
Got it.
I'll do it.
We know what your track record's been like today.
Harry!
You want to go for it?
Hyacinth, would you like to roll a survival check?
I'll try, but you guys can't get mad if I fail.
You can guide yourself.
I can. And I'm gonna.
Can I help
Wait.
her?
Sure, you can help her as the two of you kind of work together. Make that a check with
advantage.
advantage, Hyacinth.
Oh, yeah.
As Simon kind of like
guide
helps
too.
you figure out what you want. And also roll a d4 to guide. Not that you need it. Jesus Christ. Terry, you keep talking yourself down and then you also keep rolling 20 plus rolls.
Listen, I want to prepare you guys for the worst.
Yeah, I mean,
You very
maybe you're-
quickly and easily find a superb campsite, kind of nestled between a rocky ridge and a small series of scraggly juniper trees. And you guys settle into a peaceful evening together. As you do, one of the two people you rescued speaks up. Hello. you, I just wanted to say, thank you. I think me and Theodore over here had accepted that we would die, or be twisted into something more horrible than death. And I think I speak for both of us when I say that we're very thankful for your rescue. Especially your efforts. Mercy, was it?
Da is my name. I'm glad we were able to get you out of there. It was a little close, but we managed. And we'll be in town probably by the end of tomorrow.
Okay,
So,
yes. It might be a bit to ask, but if you had any kind of food we could eat, neither of us has eaten in several days. We understand if not, though.
I have no problem with splitting some of what I have.
Can I cook some of the cactus rations for them?
Do you have cactus rations left?
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, well, yes, then you can.
Hey, that's enough.
It's exactly 2 people, so you can cook 2 cactus rations for them,
Yay.
feeding them a hearty, from you and Cybin experimenting, kind of a almost more like a what's the word I'm looking for here? You know what's like seafood and like a lemon juice, and you know what I'm talking about?
Ceviche?
Yeah, like a cactus ceviche almost. You prepare for them, in like a almost slaw-like salad, but with a lot of tang. And they both are like greedily eat it up with the fervor of somebody who has not had something to drink for some time, or drink or eat for some time.
Easy. Take it slow. Eat too fast and your body will reject it.
And you can see that this individual, the one who spoke earlier, who introduced himself as Il Sulan Thane, but you can just call him Thane, is this older half-elf gentleman, kind of probably was like hair that was like swooped back across the back of his head, but now is just kind of hanging raggedly to almost shoulder length. Just gray hair and with like a sharp widow's peak. And the other one is a boy of curly brown hair who does not appear to talk as you've seen them. Probably later in his years, approaching manhood. You can see he's like got like the somewhat awkward lankiness of someone whose frame is that of a man, but whose musculature has not quite caught up with it. And he just seems to nod thankfully and like doesn't seem to talk. Strangely. At some point, Mercy, as you kind of you find yourself alone with this other person that you rescued, this curly-haired boy, you see he starts to do these like strange gestures towards you.
Mercy sort of scratches their chin. They'll try to interpret?
It doesn't make any sense
no.
to you.
I'm sorry. I do not seem to understand what you are trying to convey.
He kind of looks a little bit frustrated, and he grabs like a stick and kind of tries to draw something out in the dust. Roll a perception check.
Oh boy, I'm still not proficient in this.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Like literally the most common check in the game. Oh, it's not bad.
Ah,
You managed to. It's kind of sloppy, but you managed to pick out. He's trying to write "thank you" in the dust.
Really, it is no problem. I'm glad we were able to get you out of there. It looked bad.
He kind of like you notice he's like watching your mouth as you're talking, and then he like nods. And he kind of goes back to the older half-elf gentleman. You see they're kind of like staying really close to each other, and there's almost like a safety blanket kind of relationship between the two of them.
Hmm.
You can see almost that the like older half-elf gentleman, Thane, is fairly protective of his kid. But with the cover that Cybin and Hyacinth were able to find that evening, you guys managed to safely complete a long rest.
At some point in the night, can I like go up to the kid who like is signing all these things
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, "Hey, hey there, I was wondering if you might teach me that. At least, you know, a little bit."
Well, persuasion check.
20.
He looks kind of surprised and like a little bit confused, but he like sketches out okay in the dust. And he like teaches you the first couple letters of the alphabet.
Okay.
And it's kind of like it's weird to kind of it's a weird stretch for like to learn a language that is entirely unvocal. So it's like a little bit weird of a weird experience to you, but it's interesting.
I mean, that's what I'm about.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the weird and the interesting. No, that's how I'm gonna spend my night. Is just.
He passes out super quick. Like I do have to say,
Yeah.
he has not slept or eaten much in the last like week or so. But
fair. Okay.
He does pass out kind of shortly into your like you're kind of like working on something, and then he turn around and he's just out like a light. What were you gonna say, Tara?
You said that there were like juniper trees around the area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like it's like a rocky kind of ridge on one end, and there's like a small copse of like juniper trees kind of clustered together around one other end.
Is there a chance that like there's berries that can be harvested from the trees?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. What do I need to roll for that?
Why don't you roll me your choice of a nature or a survival check?
Whoa.
How many of these berries would you like?
All of them, as many as I can carry.
Okay, you managed to harvest 20 pounds of
Never mind.
juniper berries.
There's too many berries. Get lost in the sauce.
I'm not gonna lie, juniper berries kind of smack.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
I've never had them before.
That's what the primary fermented berry is in gin.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I use them for my marinades on lamb chops.
Oh yeah, they're good at that too.
Well, I need to
Terry's like, oh,
as long as they're not the toxic kind.
That's very true.
What's wrong with a little bit of toxicity?
Certainly nothing wrong in Overwatch, apparently. But yes, you do manage to harvest 20 pounds of juniper berries.
Do I know if those berries are poisonous or not? Or can I check?
Pops
roll
one in the
nature
mouth,
check.
Tongue goes numb.
I mean, I have detect poison and disease.
You cast that spell?
Yeah, it's a ritual spell. I can
Is it?
cast it without preparing it. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. You do not detect any poison.
Cool.
Ooh, baby, we got 20 pounds of berries. I regret. There's too many berries.
Oh, the berries. Is there any flowers nearby, DM?
Is there any flowers?
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Perception. No. Bow. Not great, but we'll find out.
Ooh.
17.
Easy.
That was a
Flower
19,
scent.
but I have a negative 2.
Your flower senses are tingling.
Tingly. Little goblin.
How much of a ration weighs, guy?
2.5 pounds. For her.
No, they're like
For me,
They're like 2 pounds per ration.
no, yeah, they're 2 pounds.
is
per
it for
ration.
Iggy or for everybody else?
For you, it would be 1 pound per
Yeah.
ration. No.
Okay, that should be good. Sorry, Hyacinth, I was just messing with the weights and your stuff.
Thank you. Sorry, I still haven't figured out how to mess with weights.
You know what? It's just the right is the weight, and then the left is the number of that thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so if something weighs
Is
2
that how
pounds
that
and you have
works?
5 of it, yeah, if something weighs 2 pounds and you have 5 of them, then it's 10 pounds. It'll calculate into your total weight.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, no worries. But you have 20 pounds of the juniper berries.
Okay.
You can always drop some if you didn't want them.
They are
You can totally carry them because you.
they are nutritionally significant, so you cannot actually use them as rations. But you could use them in seasonings or something to like spice up a nice food, or maybe even sell down the road if you were interested in that kind of thing. Lots of juniper does grow in this region. Wild. Like, you'll see lots of like juniper trees, kind of scraggy little trees that kind of are doing their own thing.
Oh no.
But the evening does go by peacefully, thanks to Hyacinth and Cybin's careful picking of your campsite. And you guys find a new day awaiting you after you complete your long rest.
Oh boy, new day.
As the day settles in upon you. Well, actually, before then, in the morning, Edward's gonna find a moment alone with you, John, and kind of like kneels by you as like helps you, kind of pack up your equipment. He says, "How you feeling?"
Same as the previous day. Decent.
No,
I'm back. What flowers did I get? Damn it.
You didn't get any.
What do you mean? I got a 17.
Okay. I didn't say there are any flowers. I don't know if you also interrupted you. He kind of any injuries that are sticking.
Not that I can tell.
All right, well. Don't get too much Vanguard brain, okay?
Yeah, you too.
That's fair. Just pay attention to yourself. People who are used to taking hits can never tell which hit's going to break them.
Those are wise words for a man who charges in outnumbered.
That number's the only way I'm gonna get a fair fight. He kind of like chuckles to himself as he like stands up and starts hollering for everybody to get their asses moving. As you guys settle into the final day of travel.
Oh, do I need to...
Terry, why don't you roll me a D100?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you do
Sorry.
need to roll me a
Dream
D100.
D100.
And
He rolls
I gotta do
another 100. 52.
52.
Party again.
You guys all dream of a beautiful ball together, dancing and drinking and laughing, and you all gain temporary hit points equal to...
2.
Get 2.
You all gain 2 temporary hit points. I'm gonna grab some
Um,
agua real quick. And when you
also,
have a
is
moment,
anybody,
Terry,
like-
if you could roll a D100.
Also, is anybody having a shitty day or have a level of exhaustion?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I'll just use this on myself then.
What's the temp HP we get?
2.
2.
Okay.
That's a 20% increase to my HP. Man. Being level 1 and getting 2 temp HP makes you feel unkillable. Uh,
Jake. You there?
Better be right
Said
back.
he'd be right back.
Oh, I wasn't paying
Well,
attention.
interesting roll. Let's see what you have summoned for, Terry.
Uh-oh.
A dragon.
oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Session 4, TPK.
12. There.
Hey, dragons
Interesting.
need social encounters. That's the fun thing about them.
Hey, Snorlax, if we TPK, we can finally be on the same page with character creation.
No.
Impossible.
As you guys are walking, you hear this strange chirping sound.
Is it like birds?
Roll a perception check.
Today was a better day than yesterday. Yeah! No, it wasn't.
Not even remotely.
Nope. Not a morning person.
No, it would appear not. No. But I do need you to roll me 2d4. Would you roll 6? Ruh-roh.
Row.
You hear this strange chirping sound, and it is quickly followed by a flapping sound. As you guys are pushing your way over this rocky ridge, you see these strange bat-like creatures flapping towards you in a small swarm. And I am going to need you all to roll initiative.
Bats?
Where are we at?
You guys are right here. Anyways, let's change tone for a moment.
Are these mesas? I don't know if these are big enough to be considered mesas.
Wait, are we by Bison in June or are we by Mercy?
I mean, DM pinged down here, I think. So
Yes, sir. You're down here.
yeah.
Oh, whoops. Haha, sorry.
No worries, girl. Put you right
I
there.
thought so.
Oh, wait. Be right here. Alright, let me figure out what these fucking things do.
They have massive AoE damage.
Ah! Alright. You know, I might just two-type them. Oh, they updated this thing. Can't hear you if you're talking about you. So it's... Alright. Damn!
Hello?
True, I do need you to roll initiative, my brother.
GT. Sorry, I was grabbing a water bottle.
Sturges.
Sorry,
Oh no.
I'll put my stuff there for now.
We thought we were in the Western West. No, we are in Australia.
I'm going
What's
last.
the difference?
You make a compelling argument. Alright.
Well,
Okay. Well, they all act first, so it's not
Oh,
ideal.
great. Hitting people with the suck.
Alright, so I got a lot of fucking attack rolls to roll. Alright. Hyacinth.
Yeah.
Does a well no, a natural one automatically misses. So you watch as this bat-like creature, strange morphology, flaps towards you. You watch as this long, protruding, almost mosquito-like proboscis shoots towards you, and you manage to like grab it. It's like wiggling in your hand with like this sharp, almost needle-like point. And you're like holding it a few inches away from your face. You're like, oh god, what the fuck? As you're just holding it at bay. Iggy. 2 of these creatures charge towards you.
Okay.
One of them, again, you're like, nah! As you're grabbing a hold of a fucking proboscis that's like a foot long, that's like inching towards your fucking carotid artery. A second one does a 14 hit.
Oh man, it just hits.
Okay. You watch as this one goes to slurp on you. It just kind of stops.
Are you rolling to GM?
It would appear that I am in fact rolling to GM.
impossible.
You watch as this one is about to like strike true. Your hand is locked up defending you against the other one, and he just kind of stops.
Oh, bless you.
Weird.
This one, however, has no such issue as it strikes towards you, Mercy. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
And you manage to dance just out of the way of it as it goes for your body. You manage to create enough separation. Cybin
Yeah.
does a 13 hit
Yeah.
as it into your shoulder and like lands on you, is now like hugging onto your body.
Ow.
Jesus. You take 7 points of piercing damage
Oh. Ow.
as you feel the blood just being pumped out of your
Oh,
body.
that hurt.
And you feel as another one lurches towards you. That's
That
an
one
8?
misses. That misses.
Excuse me. As this one you're like, oh god, and you like literally almost fainting from the blood loss. You like stagger out of the way. The second one's proboscis as it charges towards you. John, that brings us to your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna do a stabby stab.
Give that stabby stab, your stabby stabbist. Yeah, that'll hit.
Pretty stabby stab.
As you're holding in place, Hyacinth, you watch as Jun off to your left rushes forward and like shooting fish in a barrel. As you hold it still, he jams his spear straight through the creature, fully impaling it, instantly killing it. Oh, would you like to do anything else with your turn, Jun?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over here.
Okay. That ends your turn. That takes us to Iggy. What would you like to do?
No, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. There's one right in front of me. I'm gonna shoot it.
Which one?
Wait, hold on. Is it within 5 feet of me? Shit.
Yes, ma'am.
I get disadvantage.
Yes, you do.
You can
I'm a
disengage.
bonus yeah, I was gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Back this bitch up.
Gobby speed as you just skirt away using your natural goblin agility.
13.
A 13 will miss.
No!
As the creature flutters with these strange fleshy wings that consume much of its torso, it flutters out of the way of your blast
how
as this
much damage
naked
did I take,
goblin
by the
goes
way?
shooting out into the void. Huh?
How much damage did I take? Oh no, it just stopped, right?
Yeah, it just stopped.
Okay, just make sure. Never mind. That's it.
Okay. Mercy, that takes us your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, Mercy's just going to grab the Sturge that lunged to him and snap its proboscis.
Okay.
Gonna full snap that shit.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, that's really low.
You can beat it. I'll
Yeah,
say...
maybe.
Oh, jeez. What did it roll?
Oh no.
You did not. As you get
I'm
close
gonna
to it
use my
snapping
health
or like
die.
bending it to an uncomfortable angle, and then it like managed to
D-
slip out of
D-
your hand.
Yeah.
DM, I'm gonna use my health die.
Okay, roll that D. Well, do you have a health die?
It's a D. Yeah, if
Did you
Mercy
sleep in the
slept
tent last night?
You'd have a D4. Yeah.
Okay, roll that D4.
Damn it.
Fuck, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. It slips out of your hands, kind of like serrating your fingers a little bit, and you come away with like cuts across your palm. Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
No, I mean, that's all I can do.
Simon, what would you like to do?
Well, there's two of them right on me. That's,
What are you doing? Sorry, I just died a little bit.
so I'm dying a lot.
Yes, you are not lying.
Can I do produce flame? Because like that doesn't have a range. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know how much damage this does. Hold on.
I believe it's a D8.
Yeah.
It weirdly seems like it doesn't scale, but maybe that could just because of how you clicked it through.
Might be. I'm gonna cast produce flame and just on the stridge on my shoulder. And just,
On your shoulder? Okay. Interesting.
well, it's the one that bit me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just produce flame on it or even on my finger and then just...
Okay, roll I'll say roll a wisdom check.
12.
I'll say you burn it away in a searing flame, but you do take one. No save or anything involved. You do take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
It's kind of like cauterizing a tick a little bit.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself.
It seems the strat. What word do you say to heal yourself?
It's not even more a word. It's just like a sigh of relief.
It's a long, drawn out sigh.
Yeah, a sigh. Get it? Because I'm
Mhm.
sigh.
And many of your wounds begin to heal over.
That was a terrible pun.
Mhm.
Oh, I know.
Those are the best kind, though.
Oh yeah.
Spec, what would you like to do?
I will
Killbot.
kill them.
Kill them all.
Kill them dead.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna ray of frost the one just north of me.
Okay. Roll. Roll a attack roll, I think.
Oops.
You wouldn't have to have advantage.
Yeah. A 13.
Oh no.
You shoot this icicle knife just where? The one just north of you?
Uh-huh.
Well, you would have advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
then it's crit.
Well then click that damage through, motherfucker.
Oh boy.
There's just like, and there's just like an icicle shoots past it, through it, and there's just like a red mist that slowly falls to the ground as you fully fucking knife through this creature.
It's frozen. Just. You made it.
That's
You
my-
made.
It's like fully a like Sub-Zero, a Sub-Zero finisher move. Hyacinth, what would you like to do?
Okay. Who needs healing? Does anyone need healing?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I think currently we just need murder.
Gotcha. Violence then. Okay.
I choose violence.
I'm a healer, but
I'm a healer, but
But yeah.
So blue, then.
basically.
You don't need healing if they're dead.
True. It's 100% true. It's how 5e's built.
I mean, healer's real job is damage mitigation, so
Mm-hmm.
Can I hold on? Let me read through this cantrip really quick.
She's gonna cast Meteor Storm.
Okay, well after she finishes wiping the party and levels up 5 times for doing it.
Hey man,
No.
we call that power leveling.
Hey. Because now I'm like paranoid to use my spells and stuff.
You can use your cantrips; those don't require spell slots if
Yeah.
you want.
Hey, can use
You infinite use, baby.
You can also just
I'll
bonk
use this
people.
one.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
use
you would do
that
that. All right, who are you targeting with that?
I'll target the one in front of me.
Okay, that's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
All right, I will make a wisdom save with them.
ding dong. Surge is dead.
Does a 4 succeed against your spell save DC?
Let me.
Probably not.
no,
Just saying,
no.
probably not.
Definitely not.
it doesn't. It doesn't. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
How would you like your Toll of the Dead to target this creature, Terry?
How do you mean by that?
How do you want to kill it?
Oh! I don't know. I never thought about killing before.
Yeah, what's
You
Yeah,
see
what's your
this
Toll of the Dead
giant
look like?
spiritual bell appear above this creature, and as it turns around in confusion here, dong! As this deathly toll washes over this creature, rapidly decaying and rotting it as it slams into the ground dead.
Oh, yeah.
Just.
Yeah, fuck Sturges.
Yeah,
Mercy
heck
Pickle.
'em.
Nah, Toll of the Dead. It's like. Nah, that's just the toll you pay when you get off the turnpike.
Yeah.
That's the toll of the dead right there. Oh,
Mercy.
No.
Attack roll.
No.
That's a 21.
Ow.
You take. Ooh, Jesus! I can't roll anything but max. You take 7 points of piercing damage as one of these slams its proboscis inside of you and begins to drain the blood
Sweet
from your very
fuck.
body. This one is going to turn its eye upon you, John. Jesus Christ! Does a 24 hit, John?
Did the 24 hit? Yes.
And you take 6 points of piercing damage as this creature begins to. You guys hear almost like a straw in a cup of soda, just kind of like slurping up blood out of you.
I needed to make a con save because my blood is poisoned.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get right on that. John, that brings us to your turn. What would you like to do?
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, sir, it does. Immediately obliterated. Seems like a trend. Is there anything else you'd like to do? As you just jam your spear into this creature as it's trying to, like, drink the life from you?
I'm gonna push over here.
Okay. Alright.
And then I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Alright, roll that d10.
There is a
Where did you go?
proboscis
Jesus.
in
Full
my
health.
chest.
It is drinking from my heart. Iggy, what would you like to do?
Prostitute your chest.
Iggy's gonna shoot the one that Mercy's dealing with then.
Okay, shoot the last one up.
Let's find out.
Ooh.
I'm disappointed, and I'm very sad,
And
my day is ruined.
And that naked goblin will fly eternally through the air, never to find his target.
That's my
Mercy, you have a proboscis in your chest. What would you like to do?
Well, now Mercy is properly angry because there's a proboscis in his chest. I have a knife. And this knife is going right into this fucker if I have anything to say about it. I also use Volk Fury because there is no kill like overkill.
Mm-hmm.
14!
14 just hits.
Good enough! Perish!
Bink! It just fully stabs it. Instant fucking death. And you guys catch your breath as these strange bat creatures that have swarmed over you appear to have all been slain.
This thing doesn't get stabbed once. It gets
Shing,
stabbed
shing, 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 shing.
so many. Mercy's angry. That hurt like hell.
As you guys catch your breath for a moment,
Insect motherfucker!
listening for more of these bat insect creatures, you guys instead find silence awaiting you.
Harvest time.
Oh.
Y'all faking in to harvest?
I guess.
Okay. Let me look these things up real quick. Oh, these are beasts? That's not what I expected. There are 6 of these beasts. They are survival checks. Who would like to make them?
Wait, does that count the one that I just burned alive? Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck you guys for killing them in flamboyant ways.
Just a little crispy.
crispy.
Whiskey.
Just cut around it.
So who wants to make these survival checks? I just need 6 of them.
I'll make one. It might help get it out of my chest. 11.
11. You managed to pull... You managed to pull 6 copper worth of sturge bits from this creature. There's 5 more, guys.
I'll do 1.
Maybe you'll do one.
Okay, both you roll me survival checks.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yo!
Nat
An
20?
You go, Iggy.
Nat 18, baby.
Heckin' yeah, dude. You guys are kind of rolling. Okay. Let's see here. Iggy.
Mhm.
You managed to pull 12 copper worth of sturge bits from this creature, weighing about 2.5 pounds. Just 1.5 pounds for you, Death. Simon, you managed to pull You managed to pull 22 coppers worth of sturge bits from this creature. Weighing about 4.5 pounds.
My goal is to beat the 11.
I believe in you. Oh, no.
I do not.
Oh, buddy.
Unfortunately, yours is the one that was blasted into a red mist, and you can't scavenge anything from like the 2 wings that are just about everything that's left.
If I put the wings on my back, can I fly?
Unfortunately, this is not Risk of Rain.
Can I find this sturge sickle?
You can attempt to harvest another one if you'd like.
I'd like to find the sturge sickle and just be like, well, you could always do this. And like, is there like a big stick anywhere?
There are sticks, though none of them are quite big. But
Let's say, like, you know how, again, you just jam a stick in there and it's like a popsicle, right? Except it's a sturge sickle.
You make an entirely unpleasant popsicle into existence.
Go on and taste it.
Can I cast Detect Poison and Disease before I lick my sturge sickle?
This creature was very much infested with multiple parasites and probably a few diseases when it passed.
Nope.
You going to waste those days' rations then?
I'm just gonna put the sturge sickle back down.
That doesn't look copacetic.
Hyacinth, would you like to harvest one of these creatures?
Sure, but first, Mercy, do you want heals or are you okay?
5 HP isn't the worst. It certainly puts me in one-shot range and have another counter.
Okay, get over here, let me heal you.
Just say yes, you fucking bastard.
Okay, let's see. Wait, yeah, I'll do one right now. Just let me heal this boy real quick.
Hyacinthus offers, and Mercy's like, okay, good, I can pull this out. It was keeping the blood in, now...
That imagery is so cool.
There's just the giant sturge proboscis in his chest still, like... Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
We pull on 2. Most people flinch on 3.
Yep. There's a wet pop as you are quickly, and a gout of blood swiftly followed by a wave of healing magic says the hole in your chest is healed over.
Oh, that does not... The healing feels nice. The needle coming out of the chest does not.
Is there a way I can keep the needle and use it in the future?
Would you like to?
Can I?
Sure.
Is that a thing I could do?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Write down, you have 1 sturge proboscis, which weighs 2 pounds, I'll say.
Okay.
A very dangerous, silly straw.
Maybe
I'm gonna
it's a
pretend like
turkey
I know how to
baster.
spell these words.
Proboscis. That's one you
No
can
one
look
knows
up
how to
because that's
spell
an
that.
actual word.
No, it's sturge prostitute.
Thank you. Like I know how to spell any of those words either way.
You
Prostitute.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell Sturge either, Terry, so I put STRUG.
You're almost right. It's
Hey, that's
it has an
strug.
I
I.
guesstimated. Me in a nutshell. I guesstimated.
Here you go. That's how
Alright,
you spell
Iggy.
it. In case you're wondering.
Pregnonanans?
How do you spell Sturge, though? I actually don't know.
Exactly how it's spelled.
Thanks, DM. That's so helpful. Everything just came to my brain now that you
Yes,
said it
I
like
know.
that. I appreciate it. I
Come in your
appreciate
brain.
you.
There's 3 more checks if anybody would like to make them.
I will.
Oh wait, no, it's 2 more rather.
That's
Can I make another one?
Sure, go for it. Rolling a survival check.
Yeah.
Iggy's riding high. She should not be.
She is riding low.
So that was a 2. That was a 2.
You don't really know how, you don't really know why, but it just kind of falls apart in your hand.
I think I broke this one, guys.
Can I get the last one?
Sure, roll survival check.
Please.
Just keep making me do fucking math.
Suffer.
You managed to pull 6 copper off of stirred bits from this one.
Okay, so it increases my total sturge bits to... Okay.
Okay.
I have 28 copper sturge bits.
But having gathered what you could from these creatures you've slain, you guys continue into a relatively uneventful day. One sec. I do need you all to roll me 4 d20s though,
Oh, it's very hot today.
as the heat of the day begins to fall upon you.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
That one in and that
Man,
20.
Fluffy, almost.
Almost.
Man,
So,
y'all rolled
Fluffy and
double
Simon,
what
the
I
two of
did.
you, as the heat of the day falls upon you, you begin to sweat and you begin to get a little bit dizzy. And I need both of you to make me Constitution saves.
Okay. Oh no.
Can I use my health die?
Do you have one?
Yeah, I used Bastion of Sleep on myself, so I kept my health
What, how
die.
big is it?
D6.
Okay, yeah, you need to roll a 6.
Nope.
Okay. Well.
I have heat exhaustion.
Let's see which
Yay.
the hot weather diseases you get. Why don't you roll me a d6?
Oh, great.
Tell me what
Well,
you
let me
get, because I'm not currently looking at you.
Oh, I need to find the pinned document. 2.
2. You are sunburnt.
You sunburned
Ow.
motherfucker.
When weapon attacks against you, deal an extra d4 of fire damage as your skin
Ow.
begins to peel and pucker with red.
But I'm blue, so, like, do I just turn purple?
Thereabouts.
Purple.
But your sunborn illness aside, the day is relatively uneventful. And soon night falls, your exhausted body's aching for a good night's rest. So who would like to try to find a safe place to to take your rest this evening?
Do we just do the usual Cindy and Simon?
Yeah, I mean, if everyone's okay with that.
It has worked thus far. Trust your judgment on
Don't
this.
break it if it ain't broken.
Go for it.
Sounds like solid advice.
That is the saying.
Hey, that sounds like pretty accurate for Iggy, okay?
Go for it, Terry.
Survival, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
With advantage.
And a thingy if you want to.
We'll see. We'll see.
Continuing a streak of just being absolutely in tune with the nature around them, Hyacinth and Simon very quickly find you all yet another extremely well-suited campsite where you guys can all safely take your long rest if you'd like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd like to learn more letters in sign language from.
You find yourself in a similar situation where they just don't have like the stamina. Their stores are like very
Okay.
depleted, so they kind of pass out pretty quick. But you do manage to pick up a little bit.
A little bit more. Okay.
Yeah. But soon you all find yourselves slipping into a night's rest. Stars dancing in the sky above you, winds kind of curling over this sand-blasted landscape, the howls of coyotes, the hoots of owls, and
How do
the
I?
dull thrum of crickets as the night passes you all by.
How do
You
I
all complete a
deal with-
long rest.
How do I deal with my disease?
It should say in the document, but essentially you need to go 24 hours without experiencing extreme heat.
Great. Great.
But
Alright.
the following day,
This on myself and 77.
77, not bad.
We require no food rations today as you awake to the sound of crackling
Mhm.
bacon and find a large breakfast prepared for you.
Hell yeah. So you guys,
That's actually a really good one.
which by the way, mark off a ration for the other day, everybody.
Yeah.
If you forgot, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Grab some Iowa.
No ration mark for today.
Nice.
And we wake up to a meal that no one cooked, and it's probably better than the traveling rations we had.
Yeah, well, Simon's brain cooked it and then just magically made it
Here
appear.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
And Iggy's like, yeah, I love Simon's brain
Hey.
breakfast. It's so good.
That's kind of funny though, Snorlax. Your brain cooked it since your brain got baked by the sun.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I imagine like he's sunburnt on like his arms and his legs. Cause like they're really long, so they like hang out of his clothes a lot.
This is so much better than waking up to the smell of cinnamon rolls and not having cinnamon rolls.
True.
What's a cinnamon roll?
Remember that smell on the train a few days? Well, when we were still on the train. Well,
Oh, the
that-
Pillsbury.
Yeah, Pillsbury.
Okay. You guys
So you
awaken to a full spread of breakfast. Bacon, hash browns, eggs, some biscuits, some jam and toast. You see some like scones, a full spread for the breakfast, and you guys wolf it down. Not really sure where it came from, but delighted to be able to eat this like fully produced breakfast. And for this next day, you do not need to consume a ration.
Good
However-
luck, Dreamland.
After only a couple hours travel, a town begins to come in view. Built in the shadow of a giant skeleton, this town is clustered around the portions of it that touch the earth, the spiny protrusions from the vertebra and the curling ribs. You see this town is not particularly large, and most of it is clustered within the ribcage of this towering skeleton. Many different kinds of people wander these streets, but the majority of them are these soot-stained miners wearing, heavy workers' clothes, many of them exhausted from night shifts as they begin to head home in the morning. You can see, occasionally interspersed with them are these figures wearing white, like these gray robes, simple in design and well looked after, but very much identical across dozens of individuals. Clustered in this town are buildings of various designs, but all seem to be made of either like relatively cheap shipped-in wood or stacked stone. There's a major thoroughfare which then kind of fades away to like clusters of small houses that form their own relative communities. From the angle that you're currently standing on a hill that kind of slightly overlooks the town, you can see beyond this town, a couple miles in the distance, there's a handful of homesteads with their own herds and crops that they're tending to. As you guys have found your way to Amaraldo.
Hey, goddammit.
Spell that?
It's on the screen.
Oh, I'm not looking at the screen.
You're welcome. Amaraldo. Amaraldo.
So where's the Golden Brick Roads?
That's El Dorado, my friend.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Does the giant skeleton look like anything? Like, is it an animal?
Nature check.
I keep asking all these intelligence questions, and I'm not good at it.
You haven't gotten even quite adapted to not being Abram yet.
Smart.
13. You know of no entirely natural creatures that would grow to this titanic size. Whatever this creature was is easily over 300 feet in length.
Well, buddy, glad we could use you as a home. Mighty kind of you.
As you guys head into town, Edward speaks up. Alright, y'all. You'll probably want to be trading in all them bits you gathered. I'm going to take these two, and he kind of nods to the two people you rescued, and figure out something with one second, guys. With Mayor Quintus, with them, try to get them housing or maybe catch them a ride back to civilization.
If you're heading that way, I will too. I have a letter to deliver.
Okay. But the rest of you, once you all turn in your bits, and then I'll meet you at the mayor. We can do introductions with the mayor. You're going to want a good working relationship with him. He'll probably end up giving you a good portion of your jobs while you're in town. Is that okay?
I think it works for me. I'm not going there right now, so...
I mean, I got nothing better planned, so...
Alright.
Hey, somebody take these. Mercy will hold out his 6 coppers worth of sturge bits. Trade these in. What are you there?
Got him.
Alright, it's on you, Dreamland.
As you guys split up, Mercy and Edward heading towards one of the larger buildings in the center of the town. The rest of you are left to find a place to turn in your bits. What would you guys like to do?
Find a place to turn in my bits.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Like, a lot of us are super tall. Can we just see a sign that says, like, Turn in bits here.
Well, apparently Fluffy can find the turn-in bits here sign, as you quickly
Bit
find your
depository.
way to a simple but colorful building, well looked after. As you approach it, you can see the sign sitting over the doorway is a traveler with a backpack on their back, kind of headed between towards these two like simple designs that look like a mountains in the distance. And you can see beneath that written is the Wistful Wayfarer. Are you stepping inside?
Did you say Wayfarer or
Mhm.
Ray Farrell?
Wayfarer. The Wistful Wayfarer.
Sorry, I was writing down.
Of course.
But yeah, let's step inside.
Are you guys joining him?
I mean,
Yeah.
people's stuff.
Stepping inside, you see a store very much situated around providing for the frontier life. You see tools, some very, very basic weaponry, the various equipment one would need to like navigate and make their way through the frontier. And at the heart of it all, you see a dark-skinned man, clearly of Sumashi descent. In his late 40s, you can see pale white dreadlocks are pulled up and into a small tower on his head. You can see his face is consumed by a fairly long, if extremely well-trimmed, white beard. And as his eyes kind of like are drawn upon you, you can see that they're like this vibrant, almost like golden green kind of mixture that stands out very much against his dark skin. As he looks over yours, fiddly dee, motherfuckers, what can I help you with?
Well, I'm pretty sure we got some. Fuck, man. I'm too tired for this shit. I got
Man,
monster
that went
parts
off
you want.
quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Check
I'm
out
too
your
tired for this
tongue.
shit. Yeah. I was up. This is player. I was up all night and then slept for 4 hours, so I'm not exactly all here at the moment.
Be a man, wake up.
There's also other people who can talk.
Yeah.
Well.
He
Yep.
kind of hears you talk, and he kind of looks around, and he like leans forward slightly
Down
so he
here.
can actually see you. It's like, oh howdy, we don't get many little ones like you back this way.
I'm not surprised. They probably die on the way.
Nah, it's mostly on account of all the murdering and stealing.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Well, I am not one to hold a grudge. What can I get you?
Well, we wanna trade like some monster stuff we got.
Oh, y'all got the bits.
Yeah.
Why don't you open with that? I'll take care of your bits, this right and left. Now, what you got?
She's gonna like drop the sand and the surge bits.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you like actually like
Yeah.
make any checks or anything. You can just trade in bits at cost.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. I'm also gonna lay the 2 decrepit great axes on the table.
Oh well, then those are legitimately horrifying. I think isn't that somebody's spine attached? Okay, well I am not buying all that off of you.
I'm gonna
Yes,
hit.
this fucker's name.
What's your name?
Oh, I've had many names, but you can call me Lincoln Green. Lincoln for short, or Mr. Green if you're feeling fancy.
Lincoln Green. How long have you been here?
Oh, since I retired, I suppose.
How long has that been?
Man, the time flies. Looking here on 6 years, I reckon.
Damn, that's as old as I am.
Well, that does make me feel quite old, yes.
I mean, I am a full-grown adult goblin, so it makes sense.
He looks like he's like having a little bit of like a midlife crisis at this moment. You've caused him a midlife crisis.
No!
He's like, maybe I should get out of here.
And I just
6
put my
years?
stuff
I mean,
up
that's
on
a
the
goblin's
thing.
lifetime.
The sand, the buffalo hide, and the sturge bits.
Yes, you can trade it all in at price, and he'll take
I
it
don't
off
remember how much the buffalo hide was worth.
you. Well, that's
It
a good
is
total.
1.25, 1 silver and 25 copper because I wrote that shit down. You're
Hey,
welcome.
hey,
You're like
hey.
50 in goblin years.
Wow,
I'm like
you're
50
so
in human
old!
years.
Wow, you're so old! And it's just like, oh shit, I am.
Well, now that we've exchanged bits, was there anything you were looking to buy? Got
What you got?
packs.
What you
I got
got?
plenty of packs if you're looking for packs.
Got any cool ones?
Any cool packs? Well, I did get this thieves pack off of a little fella.
Ooh. What's it do?
Well, it isn't loud when you're trying to sneak up on somebody. That's mainly what it does. He's quiet.
I see.
We've also got travelers packs. Now they ain't quiet, but they're cheaper and they carry a whole heck of a lot more.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. Well, it's up to you guys.
Well,
Figure out what you all want.
I mean,
Cause I'm
Yours-
tired.
their stuff is smaller than ours, so maybe that'll work for you.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know how much is it, Mr. Green?
For the thieves pack or the traveling pack?
The thieves.
Well, this here thieves pack would go for about 5 silver.
Okay, well, I'll think about it.
Why don't you
She
do
has.
that?
Yeah. I'll think about it. Come on, guys. What do you want? You want anything? Come on. I'm gonna lose my voice more if I keep this shit up. So someone else start fucking talking.
I'll take 3 rations.
Alright, basic rations, I reckon?
Yes, sir.
Howdy ho, motherfucker. Okay, can I give you 3 of the basic rations? Is there anything you want, tall, bright, and beautiful? As he looks at you, Hyacinth. Okay. Hello?
Terry, baby, come back.
She's muted.
She has died.
She might be talking to her mom. Yeah.
And just
Why is she on the phone? She was just there.
Well, her mom's on the
I know,
phone.
I'm
She's like,
joking.
I'm gonna fight you, dude.
Terry!
Terry.
Just a
Terry on
reenactment
my
of your mom blue.
way.
Maggie.
Maggie.
I like how all of our impressions of Maggie's like grandma are just fucking Edna from Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. You mean Mr. Incredible?
You mean the Incredibles?
Oh, what was her name?
Edna.
Slug
Edna.
lady?
Mo.
Oh, you mean the
Oh,
slug
the
lady?
secretary.
Wasn't her
Yeah,
name
yeah.
Edna?
I don't think so.
I mean, that was the one from Incredibles. I don't know if it was Monsters.
No, not Edna. Etna.
I don't know.
I don't know. Blue's about to look it up, so.
Nothing that Google
Oh,
can't
it was
fix.
Roz. R-O-Z.
Raz.
Yep.
She wants to sell 10 pounds of her juniper berries.
Okay.
DM, please.
Okay.
I want pedal fruit. I want a pedal
Roll,
fruit.
I'll say roll a persuasion attack, Hyacinth.
Can I help her?
Nah.
By, like...
Whip out a titty to get that advantage.
No, by saying, like, all the things that you can cook with juniper berries. And, like, what they can be used for.
No.
Damn.
You could if she was Yeah.
Here.
Okay. 10 pounds. 10 pounds of it. You can probably pull like maybe 2 silver out of that if you sell it.
That's not bad.
That's really good.
Make sure you put 2 silver on your sheet, Terry.
Shoot, that is good.
How much are the rations again? Because Iggy would want to probably buy some.
How much are the rations?
Yeah.
We can find out.
I'd buy 2 as well.
Yeah. Just to be sure.
They are 50 copper.
Oh. I have.
God, that's a lot of money.
You said 50 copper?
Yes, sir.
That's half a silver.
Yes, sir.
He's like, damn, that's all my money.
They keep
For
for a
one.
year.
I don't know if we're going to need them to keep that long.
No.
You
But they
never
do.
know.
They do keep that long.
Iggy will buy 1 ration with her 50 copper she got from her bits.
It might be
Oh, yeah.
cheaper to buy ingredients if we can manage that.
We do have someone with cooking tools.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do they have in terms of like ingredients and stuff? Or is that gonna be like?
They have like beans and rice. A lot of it isn't treated to like last out in the field though.
I mean,
produce
beans and
and
rice
stuff.
will last for fucking ever.
Well, it depends on the rice, actually.
Oh, that's fair.
White rice, yeah. Brown rice, no, it doesn't actually last that long.
Yeah. But if that's all you guys wanted to do, we can cut back.
No, because Mercy isn't even here.
Yes. Mercy. Stepping through the town, you can see lots of hays and hollers are directed Edward's way as he is relatively popular in this space. He says hi to the occasional person, trades like, jokes and jibes with them, before you find your way to the largest building in town, besides maybe the bank. Stepping in, you realize it's a town hall of sorts, which is kind of fused with the sheriff's headquarters. You can see some prison cells towards the corner of the room, and he kind of he kind of briefly talks with a deputy before you find yourself stepping up onto the second floor of this building. Down a short hallway, you find yourself stepping into a study. Sat behind a surprisingly nice desk, you see a shorter man of slender build. You can see a man that is nonetheless carries himself with a certain regal bearing and confidence. His golden-haired head held high, with an impressive mustache coloring an otherwise boyish-looking face. At odds with this boyishness, though, are some bags, which you can see are formed underneath his eyes, and you can see early signs of heavy stress on this person. Oh, Edward, I didn't expect you to be back so quick. Yeah, we ended up leaving a little bit early. How things been? Well, the usual grindstone and all that. Are these 3 your new mercenaries? Those 2 don't quite look. Oh no, they're folks. My new apprentices helped me rescue. And I suspect you want me to help you house them and see them safely home. Is that it? Yeah. If you weren't so fucking noble, I probably wouldn't always be here to help you. Alright, let me just look them. Theodore? What are you... And you can see, Mercy, you see he starts to do those, like, arcane, like, hand signals to the mayor, Quintus, and he's, like, nodding along with him, and he starts doing them back briefly, and, like, enunciating words as he speaks. And you quickly come to realize that this, through their conversation, that this boy was the son of a family friend that Mayor Anton was helping escape the war in Dunsheik.
Ooh.
You see the boy starts to cry, and Quintus kind of like rushes to his side and like buries him in a hug as he tries to tell him about his entire family being murdered by Reavers. It's okay. It's okay. Look. As a mercenary train, I'll get you a ride to my family's estate in Glacia. And so he's kind of signing to match these words as he's like kind of enunciating them. We'll get you to a safe place, okay? Kind of like holds him tight for a moment. Darling, could you take Theodore and get him something to drink and eat? And you can see this powerful, muscular looking woman.
Oh.
I can
Oh,
see
I'm not
Blue
there.
already
Never mind.
salivating.
I'm not there.
Yeah, you made the wrong decision. This Goliath woman, tattoos, kind of wearing like a duster, but like the sleeves have all been ripped up. You can see tattoos kind of roll down her powerfully muscled arms. You can see she has her hair her head is kind of shaved along the sides and the back, and she has this like top knot, long braid that kind of cascades down her back in a tight braid. And wait, what's happened? And you can see she has this golden star across her chest. As she approaches, she looks at Mayor and she said, "You promised you would call me Sheriff." He kind of looks at her. Well, work in process, Sheriff Quintus. He kind of like gives her a peck on the cheek, and she looks over at the kid. "Come on, I'll get you taken care of." And she kind of like begins to walk off with him. You say your apprentices helped you save them? Yeah. They I just provided the cover file while they actually got the pair out. And he looks at you for like giving you his full attention for the first time, Mercy. You're one of these mercenaries?
Duh. I'm just glad we were able to help them. It seemed quite brutal what would be done if we didn't.
Reavers are a bane upon Thessos. I appreciate you helping remove your fear of them, along with saving what's left of a family that was our friends once. As thanks, he kind of like goes back behind his desk, and you can hear he pulls out a key, and you're like, as he undoes multiple locks, he opens a drawer, and then he pulls out a patch, kind of like claps it in his hand, and throws it to you.
Catches pouch.
It's not much, but you deserve some kind of reward.
How much is it?
Oh, it's 75 silver. And usually he wants to put you through some safer work before he involves you in jobs for me, but when you all feel prepared to do some more serious work, I look forward to being able to work with you and your associates.
Well, speaking of safer work, Mercy will reach into a pocket somewhere and pull out the letter. Promise to deliver this to you from the shopkeep back in North Point.
Oh, it's been a minute. 1 second. It's been a moment since I've received a letter from John. I mean, Joe, rather. How was he looking?
Seemed pretty stout, getting around as well as he could.
That's good to
Saw
hear.
that we were in a bad way and offered us a deal on some armor if we delivered this.
That sounds like Joe. He always had a soft spot for waifs. Grew up an orphan, you know, in Ethereos. He kind of opens the letter and kind of looks at it for a moment. You can see like a smile kind of creeps onto his face. Good man. Good man. Kind of like folds it up and like sets it down on his desk. He kind of looks at you for an awkward moment and he's like, was there anything else you needed?
No. I believe that is all we came here to do. I'm glad we were able to help these people and apparently reunite a family friend.
Yes, well. If only it were under better circumstances. I look forward to doing business with you, and you can see his like attention is already being drawn by like the paperwork he was doing before you arrived. And you see Edward kind of speaks to him, he's like, "We'll get out of your hair," and he kind of starts shoving you out.
Sure, skinny man. Mercy will walk out of his own accord.
So the level 1 adventurer to the level 6 adventurer.
Says the guy that grappled by Mercy for like 4 turns.
The guy who didn't use his Misty Step to instantly escape from it because he thought you deserved a little confidence booster.
Yeah. Well, we can talk semantics all we want.
Not bad. You see as Edward's kind of walking out, you made a good first impression with him.
Well, as it seems that a good deed does sometimes go even beyond unpunished, rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, me myself, I firmly believe that the good you put out into the world eventually comes back to find you.
One can only hope, right?
Yeah. Well, the alternative is all of us living selfishly, and that ain't much a way to live.
I can agree with you there.
Looks like your friends are finally catching up as he sees you guys all approaching. Like you agreed to.
I will hand I'll hand Mercy his 6 copper.
Cooper.
Boy, 6 coppers. And
You're rich.
I am very rich, and I'm about to make all of you much richer.
Hell yeah, with your personality.
Also with silver.
Oh, cool. What we buying? You didn't steal it, did you?
No.
Okay, cool.
You know those people we rescued? The mayor was quite happy with that, because one seemed to be family friend.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's convenient.
5, 6. Everyone will get 12 or so silvers.
Hell yeah.
The 0.5
Speed 50 copper,
makes
dude.
3 silver. Yeah, and I'll keep 15. Big money. I'm the one that had to carry those fuckers out of there.
Hi, Terry.
Forgiving, you're starting to get her tingling.
Are you gonna ASMR Terry in the middle of the fucking...
I can if
our
he wants me to.
that's
Okay,
being
I'm done. I'm done. I'm
that's
done.
being recorded.
I don't care if it's being recorded.
Well, I like listening to it, so I'm good.
You care if your
Um,
mom is there.
That is true.
Well, y'all good distributing wealth. You head right this way. I'll tell you. I'll show you where you're staying.
Where are we staying?
Oh, so you're the third group I've brought. As he kind of starts walking, and you guys kind of follow along. You're the third group of apprentices I've brought to this place, right?
How many are alive?
Oh, all of them survived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good odds then.
Today was a little bit of a. Yesterday was a little bit of an irregularity. Usually things are quite tame in here unless you go looking for trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay. But anyways, the first group I brought through here, I got them like a beat up old shack, and they really made something tasty out of it.
How do you make something tasty out of a shack?
Well, they got all these murals. They painted all these murals. They had carpets put in. They had a nice fireplace kitchen put in. They had all kinds of beds.
Did they use
set up.
cherry wood?
I myself am not well informed on the carpenting arts, so I
Especially
could not
up to this
tell you.
far.
Yeah, that sounds expensive.
Yeah, well, problem is the second group I fucking brought in here kind of sold it all, so y'all get an empty shack.
They sold it.
They sold it.
I mean, it's okay.
No, almost have to respect the hustle.
But anyways,
How's the plumbing?
welcome to your show. What is that?
Is the shitter inside or out?
Outside.
Outside.
Why would you
What are
shit in your house?
animal?
That's just unsanitary.
Yeah, as outhouse have to keep things nice and clean.
I was just making sure we wasn't just getting a bucket to shit in, throw it out in the street, you know.
Well, I mean, as you guys would step forward, you can see it's like the bones are good. It has a roof, but this kind of scrappy little building. If you can see, it's like slate stone, not slate stone. It's like sandstone up until about like halfway up, and then the rest of it has like wood supports that form a thatched roof above.
Can we do like whatever we want? Do it?
Yeah, it's all yours. I mean, it's probably going to be kind of expensive to outfit it, but I imagine it'd be nice to have beds. So
Iggy
We'll
and
figure
I-
something out.
Iggy and I are kind of used to sleeping on the floor.
I mean, yeah.
well,
How many
you're going to
rooms?
feel right at home. There's
Yeah.
well, there's a kitchen / like living room that has like a fireplace. Well, kind of has a fireplace. They sold part of that. And there was a kitchen in there. And then there's 2 bedrooms, fairly spacious, but there's no beds. And then one other big storage room.
And I take it will be home for the immediate future. So let's make the best of it.
It's all your guys'. I'm gonna go stay at the inn though.
Simon in his head just like, you bitch.
Oh, and I thought I'd introduce y'all to Remora.
Who?
Remora. Oh, she's a friend of mine. She'll be y'all be training with her. Here, just follow after me. So he kind of starts leading you all towards the edge of town. You can see a lot of these people who wear these like slate gray robes, kind of going about their business. And as he begins to approach this like kind of building that they're kind of centralized around, you can see this girl with like probably not girl's probably not fair. She's like a young woman, curly brown hair, but very like girlish in the face, and hasn't really lost her baby fat quite yet. And it's like an excited smile rushes up, and you can see she with an excited smile like rushes up to Edward and like leaps into a big old hug. And she goes, Eddie, and she kind of like grabs him in a hug, and he's like, oh, hey there, Remora. It's been a minute. And she kind of like sets her down. How you been doing? Well, been busy saving up, like you know. Gotta get out of here in the next spring. Yeah, don't I know it. Well, Remora, these are my new apprentices, and as you as you guys kind of look at her, she kind of looks at all of you. Oh, hi, I'm Remora. What are your guys' names?
I am Mercy. It's good to meet you.
Oh, Mercy.
So-
That's cool. Is that like a family name, or?
Some sort of nickname type deal. Sort of stuck.
Cool. What about you? And she kind of looks at you, Terry. Unless your mom's still on the phone.
I think she is.
I've got a strong sense that is a yes.
Is a high possibility.
Okay. Well, what about you? As she looks at you, Iggy.
Iggy.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate the simplicity and the lack of baggage. I mean, you could all awkwardly make me force you to introduce yourselves, or you could just introduce
hold
yourselves,
on.
like actual human beings.
I wanted to insight check the lack of baggage comment. I'm like, was that malicious? Was that?
Well, inside check.
I don't like carrying anything, so.
Yeah.
Tough to read.
Ooh, even on 17? Fuck.
Why say?
You could even stop just like staring at me if you wanted to, and she like looks at you, Simon.
Sorry, I was No. I'm sorry.
He just has a thing for pretty girls.
She's not wrong.
Okay, well, we can have a conversation about that down the road over a drink. But first, you're gonna have to actually talk to me like a human being.
Come on, Dreamland.
Hey, Jake, how about you fuck off? Because I was also lagging.
Oh,
So,
man. Well, people other than Sai can introduce themselves too.
Right.
And technically, since we're going to consider her already introduced.
Oh, you have a fuck me now, I can't remember the word.
Loading.
You have a Volnaz? Hi, what's your name? And she kind of walks up to Spec. Chooch?
You're muted.
Chance!
Chance is dead.
I'm gonna go find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find him.
Already down one. Alright. You there, Chew? Chooch?
Oh, I had my mic. I had double mute on. Sorry.
No worries. You see, she goes up to you. Wait, you have a guy that got a Volnaz? What's your name? And she goes right up to you, Spec.
I'm Spec.
Specialization designation?
You know about designations.
Well, yeah. Everybody who's anybody knows is in the know about those.
The insider again.
Can I insight also, even though mine's terrible?
Sure, Buzzy, roll insight check.
Hey, yeah, baby.
No, even worse.
15. Yo, what up? That was a 17, but
She seems complicated.
well, Iggy doesn't know shit about complicated. But she's like, well,
What
what is
what?
there to know?
Real
Because
person?
I don't know much about them. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, well, you know, when tyrants were making Volnas originally, they like would literally just name them for what they were supposed to be used for. Tyrants are kind of shitty like that.
I mean, makes
But anyways, you guys, it's in the hot sun. Once you guys head inside, we can catch up in there.
Okay.
You
I'm
see,
gonna find a spot out of the sun and just take a seat. Cause I'm like,
you guys can
"Ooh,
head out. You see,
Christmas."
you guys end up stepping inside. It's very, very roughly decorated, the interior of this building. And you can see a step inside. You can see a number of like these like people wearing the same like slate gray kind of like not quite robes, a little more practical, but just simple clothes. You see one of them. Edward kind of steps inside. You can see like this bearded dwarf kind of like working at cooking something, and he says, "So how's work in the mine been, Remora?" And you see the dwarf begins to respond. Well, it's been tough, but we're managing to save up a good amount. You know, it's putting together money to build our settlement. Yeah, well, I reckon. You've been here for what, 3 years? 3.5. But pretty quick here we'll be able to take our savings and head on out.
What are you guys planning on doing when you leave here?
Oh, well, I'm heading to settle out a new colony up in the mountains, west of here.
Mm-hmm. Why
Also,
do that?
well, just fixing to explore too. You know, that's why I split with my sister.
I like. Is she giving him like the romantic eyes?
Is who
Like,
giving whom the romantic
It's
eyes?
like, is she? What's her name? Remora.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's saying all this stuff, is he like?
She's not in the room. The woman you were talking to
I
earlier.
thought she was in the room. My bad.
No, when he said Remora, he looked like he was talking to the dwarf.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Are they both named Remora?
Let's say, hold on. Is there like a thing here?
Or did I just miss the name of?
You see the dwarf takes the food and kind of like walks out of the room, and a halfling woman kind of like takes a seat beside Edward. She continues. Well, this group looks very exciting. Hopefully they aren't as stingy as the last one. So, yeah, I'm very much hoping they were more.
Stingy.
Yes, well, they were. You know, I mean, they weren't the worst, but they certainly weren't the best. They weren't very. They were very hungry for extreme wealth. Is a good way to put it.
Well,
I can
it's love
tell
that
you-
are,
Sold everything in our to-be quarters.
that's true.
I can tell you I'm the best. Goblin, I would say, probably.
Well, we'll have to see. She kind of boops you on the nose.
I mean, I can always prove it to you.
Well, maybe you can.
Anytime, any place.
Gives you a grin, and like you can see like her curly halfling hair kind of falls in her face a little bit and frames it.
Anytime you want.
Um,
Oh boy, what did I miss? What happened?
Iggy being
but
a dumb flirt.
I was gone for like a minute. Did I miss
it
that?
doesn't take her long, baby. You can see Edward kind of like speaks up. Well, you see Remora here. She'll be training you all. Expect you all to show her respect. Okay.
I always respect.
Alright. This on that matter, I do not know if it is disrespectful, but you seem to be referring to all of them as Remora. Might I ask about that?
Oh, did I forget to mention? And you see the slightly older halfling woman. Edward, come on. You always forget. And you're like, my bad. I'm just so used to it. Oh, Remora is a Kithir matron.
What does he have any clue what that is?
Roll an intelligence check. I'm gonna grab some water.
Hell yeah, intelligence, baby. Bah.
I mean, no.
No.
You know, it
Hell
was
yeah.
so close to being a 20. I got excited for a second. I was like, oh, I know it all. I know it all.
Who else gets to see if they know?
Intelligence saves from hurting yourself, thinking too much.
I have no clue what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Can anyone
Well,
else check to see if they know?
Sure. Why don't you roll an intelligence check?
Actually, let me
Hyacinth.
scroll up in my notes.
Hold on.
Just pure intelligence. It's gonna be in the left side of your screen.
Okay, sorry, I went blind for a second. What?
You've heard of them before. They're like hive mind thingies.
Okay, yeah, we have.
But Edward kind of continues talking. She's a baby hive mind. She kind of jumps up and punches him in the shoulder, and he's like, kind of laughs as he kind of rubs the like soreness out of himself. This is just a small cluster. There's rat.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you all the same person?
Well, I mean, we're not all the same person, but we are one person.
That's confusing. But
Yeah.
I'm still willing.
Well,
That's good.
well, sis, it just means you can get more of them.
That's the plan, Stan.
Yes, it does. I have lots of hands.
I mean,
But,
I got another fucking both siblings flirting with this hive mind.
oh god.
like I said, I have lots of hands. But,
Oh, this bit is still going.
It is. Oh man.
but yeah, I'll be very available to train you all and the various things. I've got memories from a number of people's lifetimes, so I can offer you rudimentary training in just about anything. And you see, Edward kind of like nods. Well, y'all made some coin. You want to start training today?
Yes, me as a player, like, yes, I want fucking.
Yes.
level 2
Hell yeah,
already.
baby. Give me level 2.
Okay. Well, in that case,
This is an option.
we can skip to 2 weeks later.
How much gold is it? Or not gold.
It's 10 silver.
Gold and silver.
So,
That's what I thought.
what day is it gonna be after the 2 weeks?
After the 2 weeks. Oh, in these 2 weeks, I think it's somebody's birthday.
Oh.
It is the 6th right now, so
I believe. Does anybody have their birthday in these next 2 weeks?
What day is it now?
It's the 6th of Light's turning.
Yes, I just said that.
Yeah, I
If
know,
you were
I'm
paying
listening.
attention,
I would think.
Snorlax.
Okay, well, you know, maybe not as aggressive.
Fuck off and die. Actually, yeah, it'd be mine.
So 4 days into your training,
It's
and
it's
it's very interesting because like it's interesting being constantly surrounded by people of different size and shapes, and it's all one person, you know, and you can like start a conversation. She'll very frequently swap a person out as that other person's needed to do something, and you just hold the conversation with the person like nothing's changed. But as you guys find yourself on the 10th of Light's turning, you have a birthday to celebrate. What would you guys like to do to celebrate?
Can Hyacinth bake something? Hyacinth wants to bake something for him.
Okay, alright. A
A little
cake?
treat. Hold on. Hi. Okay, never mind.
make him an edible.
Hell yeah. Sure, okay. Can I recruit people to make him edibles?
Can you recruit people?
Yeah, like I think
I
she's
imagine his sister would probably be a good start.
Iggy would be totally down.
she'd probably go to each one of the party members and tell them the plan. Hello. Yeah. Oh, my mom's on the phone. Hang on.
Yeah.
Ah!
I heard that, yeah. Oh, did you want us to send just the birthday that we picked, or I don't even know?
Yes, that is what I asked.
Okay.
But
I
not
just saw
now
you
because
say-
we're in session.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah. Would any of the other party members want to help make?
Iggy would be down.
Oh, I just muted myself. Okay, yeah. So Iggy, yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Why not? I have seen firsthand how much he smokes, so.
Might as well.
Okay, so it's gonna be them three, yes? Unless anyone else wants to join.
I got him a gift.
Oh, okay. Dang. All right.
Boy, what about you, Spec?
You want to be a baking robot instead of a killing robot?
Hell yeah, baby.
BakeBot 9000.
Big bot. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Sorry.
Super cute.
Excited.
That would just be like a fucking. What the fuck are those kid ones called?
Easy bake oven.
Easy bake.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
Easy bake robot.
I got too excited.
Would you bang your hand on the table?
Yes, I did. I thought
Is
something
Chance dead again?
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Theater.
Would you like to become an easy bake oven?
Easy bake bot.
I could probably do that already, honestly.
What?
You could probably do it in person too. Not gonna lie.
What are you saying? Because he's so hot?
I mean, yes, and he smokes a lot.
Alright, so you guys are setting out together to produce a massive edible cake.
I mean, I'd hope it'd be edible.
Yeah.
First we need, okay, like just starting off, we need, well, you know what I mean.
Drugs.
Yeah, that word. First off, you just need basic cake making ingredients. And that's gonna
That's the drugs, right?
between like the sugar. The sugar is the main thing that's kind of hard to get a hold of. But it'll cost you about.
Do we have any more of those cactus fruits? Wouldn't they have some, like, no?
I have juniper berries.
You do have juniper berries. You're
You
gonna
could
make
make a juniper
Make
cake.
other naturally sweet things.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make like a juniper syrup, reduce it down to junipers, and use that to make your cake.
Yeah, I
Okay. I'll say it
So
only
it's
costs you.
cheaper.
I'll say it only costs you 50 copper then to get a hold of all the ingredients you need.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you have 10 pounds of juniper berries. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope you like juniper.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, juniper, I love it. Hey, I hate this fucking flavor. As you gather together this, you kind of cook down this deep syrup using the like super cobbled together kitchen that like is not at all helpful whatsoever in this house, this shack that you guys are staying in. Okay. Where are you getting your drugs from?
His drug stash.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, probably.
I figured.
Okay, how are you getting it from him?
Iggy, Operation
Steal the drugs.
steal drugs from the person with drugs. Go.
Yonder.
If you're gonna steal, I can use guidance if you want.
Iggy's gonna walk over to Sai and be like,
With a divine pat on the butt, you
"Can
creep forward.
can I have your drugs for a little bit, Sai? Like I won't use them all. I promise. I'll bring them back. I just have something in mind."
Just as a player, it would have been easier if you just waited for him to go train.
Probably, but Iggy would have just asked anyway.
Yeah, true.
Aw.
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. I won't use them all. And she'll like run away.
Good vibes, man. Good vibes.
Scutters off. Okay, you have your drugs, you have your cake. That means I'm going to need a survival check from you as you spend the better part of the morning whipping together. Simon isn't the type, I think, to really tell people about his birthday, so it's only Iggy remembering it. So I don't think he really knows that you all know about his birthday.
Yeah, Iggy would have probably been like, "His birthday's coming up."
Yeah, as you guys all plot to throw him a surprise birthday party, you begin to whip together this cake, and I'm going to need a survival check. You do have the help of your BakeBot 9000 and your Goblin familiar.
That's one way to put it.
You do have advantage on this check, and you can guide yourself.
And health die because you've been probably sleeping inside buildings.
Well, inside this building is not that good, but
Yet.
yes, you guys can eventually afford to make it nice. So Hyacinth, I do need you to roll a survival check at advantage. You can guide yourself if you like. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
cake.
nice. And then a D4. 23. Still beefy.
23 points worth of drug
Cake.
cake is pretty good drug cake.
Cake baking goddess.
Oh yeah, all of you guys are gonna like not save. I'm gonna bake for all of y'all's characters' birthdays.
Good luck extracting the rest of them.
Oh damn, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Dang.
If everybody
True.
used it up at some point.
Dang. Threatened with.
Because Sai knows Iggy's birthday.
Yeah. I haven't sent it to you, but I gotta put on my thing.
Yeah, Sai knows it.
It's on my
But-
sheet, but
Also, Iggy's the only one who knows how old Sai is turning.
yeah.
Well, it's okay.
Is it 13?
No.
That's something
Okay.
that'll come up. It's your birthday.
After a long day of training, working hard, and learning about the channeling of nature magics from one of the from Remora, using one of her individuals who has a talent for druidic magic, you find yourself walking back towards your shack. Instead of being hollered over by some of the gang, you find yourself walking towards the tavern of the town. The Cornerstone Tavern. And as you step inside, you hear cheers echo around you loudly, and like you can see, like it's your group cheering, but like for whatever, just by like the sheer weight of social pressure, kind of sucks the rest of the tavern into cheering, as this deeply, deeply purple blue cake dominates the center of the room with like little candles that are like definitely not edible whatsoever,
Yeah.
kind of stuck into it, that are currently burning. and you see they're all cheering for you and like telling you to blow it out and all that. What do you do?
Blue purple's almost your skin.
Yeah. And speaking of purple, that's also kind of the color his face turns. Because if he's blushing and his skin is blue,
He's
then
purple.
he'd be purple. Which is also what the color of the cake is.
Mm-hmm.
Love to
Then
see
much.
Yeah, he just gets like super like shy and like meek, and he's like, no. He's just like, you shouldn't have. Come
He's
on
like,
now.
happy birthday! like handmade like fucking blower things. What are they called? I forgot.
the
Like the little horn things.
oh, the air horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that with magic, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah.
Iggy's not smart enough to think of that.
Yeah, probably not. I spent 10 silver on this horn. No, okay.
She made it herself.
Aw.
As you guys spend an evening drinking, not the best alcohol. I'll say if one of you wants to drop 2 silver, that'll cover the like drinking of the night.
I don't drink.
Okay, if someone wants to drop one silver and 80 copper.
You do it. Iggy, do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Mercy will take up the 80 coppers.
Okie dokie.
Why not?
As you guys all enjoy, it's just like a fun evening of drinking, laughing.
Does anybody else eat the cake besides Simon?
No.
Iggy will.
Much of because at Iggy's beckoning, I think much of the town folk take part in eating the cake.
Yes.
And she'll give your drug bag back too.
So laced.
And
You
she'll
can
give
see-
your drug bag back.
You can see within this like surprisingly decent and well looked after tavern, the bartender, which is this deep brown haired man, looks to be kind of like pushing like early 40s, late 30s, kind of starting to have like his kind of like sun beaten leathered skin, still kind of handsome. Got like that perfect amount. He's got like a strong jawline and that like perfect amount of like scruff to be like to look nice but not look like sloppy somehow. And as you see like a little kid is going for the cake, he's like, nope. He kind of like stops you. Here, why don't you have some candy? He kind of like pulls out a candy from one of his pockets and hands it to the kid. And he's like, and starts like eating this like little toffee.
Yeah.
As for the parents,
The cake, yeah.
across the backside of the tavern, as you guys are various states of inebriation, you do notice that there is a beside the door that leads down into the basement, you do see that there is a small bounty board, which has a number of like smaller gigs, kind of listed there.
Get the tavern high. Oh, look at that.
And I think I'm gonna be a long time. Okay, but each of you, is there anything you guys would like to do with this evening? Now that you're all deeply inebriated, except for you, John.
I got you a gift, Simon.
Yeah. What you got?
I hand him a jar of dough. It's to help keep you. It's to help keep you grounded, Dreamland. Don't want to get too high up there.
I can grow something in it. And he just gives you like the stoner like fingers. You know what I'm talking about? That's perfect for a plant.
Iggy's off.
Maybe that could be our home's first decor.
Yeah. A marijuana plant.
Fine gift mailman.
Yeah. Also, like on the, you would have learned, I guess, from Iggy that like there were 9 candles on the cake because he turned 9 years old.
Yay!
Is everyone here really young?
Well, that's an
Hmm.
adult for him.
Well,
6
I-
is an adult for me.
believe me, I understand the
Hmm?
concept of aging rapidly.
Iggy would know, but no one else would. But like 1 is an adult for me.
Yeah, that's true.
I spawn as an adult.
Spawned like a gamer.
I mean, I'm literally a robot, so
Beep
Yeah.
boop.
Yeah. I
I
want
pop.
to see. Can Spec get high?
Probably not.
I would assume not.
I
You
think
could try.
Spec is immune to poisons. Probably not.
I mean, technically,
But
if he was
maybe.
the oven this thing was baked in, wouldn't he get like?
He'd get baked
Immune
also.
to poison.
Yeah.
You could design something to get him. He could. Well, not you, but someone. He could probably design something to
If
get
we
him
had an
high.
artificer.
Well,
Yeah.
Iggy would get into some type of mischief or something. Or fuck
What-
someone.
what
Probably.
kind of misses you trying to get into, or what kind of misses are you trying to get into?
Probably some type of missus out there.
She's
She
after
doesn't
the
know.
buff-
She's high as fuck. She'd probably go for whatever.
She's after the buff Goliath. Maggie, don't lie. We all know.
And you know what? Good for her.
Either
We love
that or that, like,
I'm
either
not
that
saying
or
it's
like.
bad, but
You mean the? I do. I hope you do recall that that was in fact the wife of the mayor.
Yeah, but that.
Um,
You also
Way
have
to
to figure
Iggy
out she
care.
exists.
But it would probably
that's
be
true,
more
that's
along
true.
the live. It would be probably
you
more
a
along the
tell,
lines
right?
of the hive mind or something, or someone.
Okay.
It could be just a random person. She's high. She doesn't really fucking.
God, if you get one person in a hive mind high, are they all high?
No.
No.
Or is it just a fraction of them high?
We have to find out. Oh, Simon's interested now. He had stoner thought.
Are you? Do you guys both trying to sleep with the same hive mind in the same night?
Not the same.
Not the same
Person.
one.
Yeah, I know, but the same hive mind.
Fuck if I know. I don't know what he's doing.
I think
know
that's yes.
Iggy would be.
I think that's.
I don't know what
think that,
I don't know what he's doing. I know Iggy would be off doing either
Okay.
something.
Both of you have wonderful evenings.
Like,
Technically,
Wait, what?
one sec. I got something handed to me. Thanks.
say this better not end up being a. Since you both slept with the same hive mind, we technically slept with each other. That better.
No,
not be
no,
what
no.
this means.
No.
Oh, thank God.
I was gonna say no.
I was gonna reach through the internet and punch your fucking lights out, Jake.
No. fuck
That's
no.
not how that works.
Good.
No. One sec, guys. Sorry. Thank you. You guys enjoy a delightful evening. Hyacinth, was there anything you wanted to do that evening, or are you still talking? Your mom's still talking.
She's still talking, but I'm taking breaks in between because the tea's hot. But I think Hyacinth would have had like just a single spoonful of the cake, and she's kind of just outside, kind of laying on the ground, looking at the stars and the moon. That's it. She's just kind of out of it.
See, like Edward kind of finds you. Hey, you gonna be okay?
Hyacinth's like not even like moving an inch. She's just gonna be like, I can feel all the spirits around me, and they're angry. They're so fucking mad, man, and I can't do anything about it. And then she's kind of just gonna like look back to the moon and kind of start crying, and she's gonna be like, I'm so sorry. That's it.
Okay,
She's just
well,
apologizing.
Well, I can't really do much about that, but here's
She
a
is having
blanket.
Bad trip.
Bad trip, yeah.
And if you like need anything, you just holler my name. I'll come around.
Edward's just trying so hard to get out of this. Oh, hold on.
Bail.
Blanket walks away.
Blanket. She's gonna get the blanket and she's gonna be like, thank you. Thank you so much, kind man.
Okay. Don't do drugs, kids. He kind of like he goes to bed at like 10 p.m. because he's all the rest of you guys are tripping your balls off or getting your
Drink on.
Yeah.
um
No, I was just somewhere else.
At some point, Mercy walks out of the tavern, sees Hyacinth laying on the ground, like, "Are you having fun there?" He probably gets the same shit about angry spirits.
mhm.
Hold on,
He's
mom's talking.
typing.
Hold on.
Mother!
Hooray!
Tell you children not to walk my way.
Mother.
Not to hear
You know where I was going with that
what they
one.
mean, what they say. Mother.
There wasn't a lazy cover
Mother!
that. Down tonight.
Oh, mother.
Boom, boom.
Not about to say your lie.
But if you wanna run here with
With
me,
me.
I can
And
show
we-
you what
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like.
till you're bleeding.
Bleeding.
Yes, I love it, boys.
Oh yeah, it's like that and In the Air Tonight. We definitely need to karaoke all together.
Barbershop Quartet, except we sing exclusively Mother.
When I'm on my lift and it comes on the radio, I de-harness and beat the fuck out of either the bucket on my cherry picker or the rags to the drum solo of In the Air Tonight.
Hell,
Uh,
yeah.
Also, Terry, I was saying, Mercy walks out of the tavern and sees Hyacinthus just down on the ground with the blanket. It's like,
Thank you,
are you good? What's going on here?
I don't think she's here, dude. I'm sorry.
She's typing in the Discord.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Mom's talking to her, probably.
It's been a minute since I had to do that.
Big typies.
She's typing.
I didn't even know there was an herb emoji. That's funny.
Everyone herb.
I think I found a PC to buy.
Nice, dude.
I'm excited.
Okay, why don't you two have a type of on, and we can kind of move forward.
That'll happen off on the side. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Recording, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Don't think about it. You guys continue
Jesus.
for another.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay. That's a fair response. Until another 10. In the blink of an eye, another 10 days go by. And you all find your way to second level.
Aw, hee, hey, hee, ho.
I need you all. Let's start with fucking hit dice, baby. Let's cut it off. Mercy, you roll first, buddy. Remember, roll ones and twos. Re-roll ones and twos.
Oh God, what's?
Oh, we're leveling up, right? Panic.
Mhm.
It's
we
happening,
re-roll
guys.
ones and twos, right, DM?
Yes.
Ha! 5 average.
There you go. All right, Simon, you were up next, buddy. Roll me that shit. Hella good, yo. Oh wait, no, not actually hella
Spicy.
good, but
Average.
Slightly below average.
What did I roll? Did I roll a D4 or an 8?
D8.
I did. Oh.
Reroll.
Reroll ones and twos, Chew.
I did. Oh.
Reroll ones and twos, Chew.
I did.
Yay!
There you go. So increase your hit point maximum by that number plus your Constitution modifier, Chew. All right. Well, I don't have any hit dice to roll, so blue woo. Roll me that shit.
Yo, what up? What
Yo,
up?
what up?
bitch?
I got a
We're
big butt.
leveling. We're leveling up, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah. That's a 4.
Did you roll a 1? Or you rolled a 4?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. You gain. Add that to your Constitution modifier, and your hit point maximum increases by that amount.
Yeah, baby.
Terry! You need you to roll me a hit die.
Man, all these D8s. They never end.
They never
Really?
end. There's only like one person in the party who doesn't have a D8. That's pretty normal though.
Hey, that's
Hey, how's it going?
Speaking of. Oh yeah, girl, that was a 6. That's hella good. Increase your hit point maximum by 7, Terry. And last, but certainly not least, I need you to roll me that hit die, Fluffy. Okay. Add that to your Constitution modifier, and your hit point maximum increases by that amount.
So I add 14 to that 5.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking,
We
not talking about the
average out
length
our
of your
rolls.
penis, Fluffy.
Everyone's got a 5. So at least almost everyone.
Okay.
Ooh,
Anybody have any questions?
I get 2 Eldritch Invocations.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh god, for a second I forgot leveling up meant class. Oh god.
Yeah, somebody gets their cutting action.
Cunning action. Oh
I get my action surge.
Hell yeah, brother. And you're fighting. Wait, no. No, what do you get? You get something
Oh,
else in
you,
second, don't
they
you?
get
Or
it
is just
level
action
2.
surge?
Yeah. Fighting style, level 2.
No, that's everybody else. Fighter's the one that gets it at first level.
Oh, did you get it at first level? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
just
that's
get
I just
action
get
surge.
action surge.
Action surge is hella good, though. You get to take twice as many actions as, like, other people.
Very spicy.
I get wild shape.
Oh, there you go. Wolf boy. Oh, whoa.
Really quick. It was adding 7 to the hit point maximum, right?
Yeah, let me look at
Yes.
your character sheet real quick.
Okay.
Hyacinth. So yeah, so you take your current hit, you take your old hit point maximum and you just add 7 to it. Which I
Okay,
think
cool.
you already did. So
Yeah.
yeah, and there you go. That's your hit point maximum, and then you get new features.
Nah.
You get your channel divinity. Get your Cleric.
Channel divinities.
Divine, baby.
And you get more spell slots, Terry.
Right.
You get a
Yeah.
third first level spell slot, I think it's second level.
Yep.
Hell yeah!
Easy
Oh,
peasy,
yeah.
baby.
And you get past the grave.
Oh boy, path to the grave. Can.
I know you're excited about
I get
that one.
9th level spells as well.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go hop off my computer first, Mike, for a sec, and go talk to Chu real quick, because his stuff's kind of complicated.
Wild
Okay.
shape.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yep. I get wild shape.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh no, you can't, because Sturgis can fly.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
You want to check out this PC for me right fast?
I'm not actually like nothing against you, but I'm just like I would say I'm not good. Well, I'm not versed in PC. So like I'm just like, I'm not the best person to be like, hey, check out this PC and tell me if it's any good.
Christian's SBI agent is listening to me and putting ads for PCs on her phone.
Nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I get to pick my druid circle this level. Yay.
Which circle are you going? Are you going
Dream-
moon?
No, I'm going dreams.
Wow, I can't believe you wouldn't go the best druid available.
Yeah, you know. But if I did, I'd actually use it.
Listen
Yeah.
here, buckaroo.
Level 2, yep, just cunning action. Oh boy.
Oh, I get Balm of the Summer Court? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
can
level 2.
heal the
crazy.
shit out of people
Yeah.
from a range. It even gives temp HP, I think, or is that the other one?
That's the other one. I think.
No, you get temp HP equal to Wisdom mod. Which,
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can choose one creature you see within 120 feet and spend a number of those dice equal to half your druid level lowest roll spent dice and add them together. Are you looking at the Campaign 2 guide? Because I'm pretty sure they changed it in the
Yeah.
guide.
in Campaign 2 guide,
Yeah.
let's see, they regain the hit points, and they also gain temp HP equal to your Wisdom mod. Or it says their Wisdom mod. That seems weird.
Yeah, it seems weird. It seems like it should be my wisdom mod, but
Oh, something to clarify.
yeah, I'll ask him.
Because there's a big difference for someone like Iggy who has nothing, and
Right.
you who has 4.
Right. It's like, so what happens if they have a negative wisdom mod? Do they lose hit points? That's why I feel like it should be mine.
I would probably be minimum 0 or 1 in that case. I don't know.
Are you guys good? Anybody
I
got questions I need to answer?
I do.
What's up?
So on my Balm of the Summer Court feature,
Uh-huh.
one of the at the very end it says the target regains a total number of hit points. Also gains temp HP equal to their wisdom mod. Shouldn't that be my wisdom mod?
Let me see. This would be under
'Cause-
Druid.
Yeah, it's under dreams. I threw it in the roll 20.
Against equal to, yeah.
Should be my wisdom mod, right? Not their wisdom mod. Because what happens
Yes,
if they have a
sir.
negative? Okay, cool. I was gonna say if they have a negative wisdom mod, they just lose points.
Ow! What the fuck?
Yeah, there
like,
are
that would
some
suck.
typos in there sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is not a perfect document.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean,
confused.
it is the hard work of mostly one person typing all out, so wow, who could have guessed grammatical
So-
errors crop up?
DM.
Uh-huh.
So with Eldritch Blast, you already add your charisma modifier to its attack and damage rolls.
Yes, you
If
that
I get
no.
it, okay. I was gonna say if I get
It's
agonizing
baked in
blast,
because
does that mean I stack more on it?
No, it's baked in because you're basically forced to gate that with your
Okay.
invocation, so it's
Okay.
not super fun.
Just
So just
making
baked
sure.
it into Eldritch Blast.
That's
No,
what
you
I figured. I wanted to be
No,
sure. 'cause I was gonna be
unfortunately,
like,
Blue, you cannot do 22 fucking
Extra
damage on
damage?
average every round with your
Damn.
fucking
She's
Eldritch
like-
Blast.
She's
Damn.
like, nah, I can't do 1d10 plus 8.
1d12 plus 8.
DM, bet. All right, I'll be rocking those damage rolls constantly.
Look, I'm sure with magic items and shit you'll get there at some point, but that day is not
Yeah.
the day.
I kind of like Aspect of the Moon, but you gotta be Pact of the Tome. Oh shit, I can pick. Wait,
No sleep down.
I pick that now, don't I?
What? Your boon?
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
Warlock. I think that
No.
drops up.
Pact
Or is
boon
it
is
level
third
one or
level,
level
Blue.
Oh, never mind. Huh? I'm sorry.
Pact boon is third level. You can't pick any of the invocations that require
Yeah,
certain
no.
packs.
Yeah, I was confused for a second. That's third level.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Requires 7th level. Requires 5th. Fuck.
And there's still some pretty good low-level invocations.
Yeah.
Like the Fiendish Vigor one that gives you infinite temp HP.
Hell yeah, baby.
Those are
But-
really good.
I am going to end our session here.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oh, I
Party.
could get an Eldritch Spear.
Finishes their 2 weeks of training. That's where we're going to end our session.